push through. I had to come to this UK here.
I'm happy for
I really
you.
wanted to, yeah.
I'm happy that, because when people are going through pathways that are not so popular, they don't like it. They want the one that people are going through.
Yes.
That's what you've done.
Yes,
Like
the same old,
Yes.
I make one.
Hey!
I was tired. No, I tried every pathway. I tried school, healthcare.
Hey!
That is where
Guys, this is Mamia. Mamia is going to share a pathway to the UK that most of you do not know. A special pathway to the UK. As she's talking right now, she's in the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she came to the UK through this pathway that most of you do not even know. It's a secret pathway, but she's going to share because she wants to share and help other people in her situation. So it's not always students, visa, care assistants, nursing, all those things every day. People are looking for just those 3 things to use to come to the UK. But there are other ways to come to the UK, and she's going to share today. Amia.
Right.
Why don't you reveal it to them now? Wait later.
Let's do it.
Let's reveal it to them.
We have to, we have to.
Okay. So Amia wants to share to help others. Amia, God bless you. So what visa category did you use to come to the UK?
Global Talent Visa, fashion category.
Global Talent Visa, fashion category. So Amia is not a nurse. She's not a doctor. She's not an IT guru. She's not a care assistant. She's not a support worker. She's not an accountant. She's a fashion designer in Ghana. And she used that to get a visa to come to the UK. And today she's going to share with us. How did you first hear about this?
Yeah, I think I saw it on the internet, honestly. Yeah, I saw it on the internet. Yeah. So that's the first time I heard about it. I think that was in May, last year, May.
Okay. So can my auntie in Ghana just wake up and say that she's a fashion designer and go to the embassy and apply for the visa and come tomorrow?
No. There's a process.
Okay.
There's actually a process. So actually, when you go on their website, that's government.uk, that website. So when you go there, with the Global Talent Visa, there are 3 categories. So there's technician, there's science and research, and there's arts and culture. Yes, arts and culture.
There's arts and culture.
So there's arts and culture, there's science and research, and then there's technician for those who are into IT. So because I came with a fashion category, I'm going to base my experience with the fashion category. And that's we have fashion designers, we have people who are let's say writers, architecture, dancing, actresses, those kind of people. They all fall under arts and culture. So because I am a fashion designer, what you have to do is when you go on their website, you will see what they are looking for. You actually have to meet their criteria.
This video is proudly sponsored by Lemonade Finance. Yes, so Lemonade Finance, if you don't know, is a mobile app that allows you to transfer money from the UK, Canada, and the US to 10 different African countries at no charge at all. Yes, no transfer fee. You can send money from the UK, Canada, and the US to countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Cameroon, Tanzania, Benin, Ivory Coast, to Rwanda at no transfer charge. As a matter of fact, as well, if you use the referral code Nanelle for your first transfer above £100, you get 10% of the money you're transferring back. Okay, so if you send £100, you get £10 back. If you send £200, you get £20 back, but it's capped at £50. You can download the Lemonade Finance app whether you use an Android or whether you use an iOS, and I'll leave a link to the description so that you can easily download. Trust me, ever since I discovered Lemonade Finance, that's what my friends and myself have been using. They are very reliable, very convenient. Okay, so download Lemonade Finance, send money to friends and family in any of these 10 African countries, and let me know what you think. Okay, thank you so much, Lemonade Finance, for sponsoring today's video.
So with the criteria, you need 3 recommendation letters coming from people who are experts in the field of fashion, not just anybody at all. Do you get it? I mean, you need 3 recommendation letters coming from people who are experts in the field of fashion. So like we Ghanaians,
who is an expert?
We Ghanaians, for instance, when we talk about Pistis, Pistis is a big brand.
Okay, but at the UK, they don't know Pistis.
Well, when they Google their names, it will pop up definitely. So you can't just go to anybody at all to give a recommendation letter. They need people who are experts in their field, those who have actually won an award. So let's say Pistis, Elikem Kumoji, those kind of people. Did you get it? So you need
to like Nigeria, because a lot of my viewers are from Nigeria. So let's say Matopeda, Tope,
exactly.
All those big
people are exactly. Okay.
All those big fashion designers who have gotten awards and are known, well known.
and Google knows them.
Exactly.
They
Google knows them exactly. So they are supposed to give you those kind of recommendations. Do you get it? Now they need 3 recommendation letters, but one has to come from the UK.
Hey,
That is where the challenge is. One has to come from the UK, and then the other 2 in your home country. Yes. So that's the most challenging part of it all.
How did you get one from the UK?
Networking. I mean, you have to start networking. Do you get it? So that's what I did. So 2
So you
recommendations.
started speaking with fashion designers in the UK on social media.
And they won't just get up and give you the recommendation. You actually have to work with them. You understand? You have to work with them. And so when they are writing the letter, they can actually say, oh, I've actually worked with Nanelle, and then I know her stuff. She is good. Before they can actually give you the recommendation. If not, I'm not sure anybody at all can just wake up and say,
you are forceful, because that could have turned somebody off to say that, how am I going to get
Nanelle, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. I actually started in May, and everything came together in December.
But still, you've done well.
I know. Yeah. I know. I had to push through. I had to come to this UK here.
I'm happy for you.
I really wanted to. Yeah.
I'm happy that, because when people are going through pathways that are not so popular, they don't like it. They want to learn what people are going through.
Yes.
That's what you've done.
Yes.
Like,
the same old. Yeah.
Yes. So guys, if you're a fashion designer, stop taking 200 Ghana cedi, 2,000 naira. Come and take 200 pounds. Okay.
No.
So, what is your brand name in Ghana? Let me search for you in such.
Okay, Maya J.
So you get the 3 recommendations, and then what next?
Yes, and then you have to actually gather 10 pieces of evidence that shows that you are a fashion designer. 10 pieces of it. So like what you just. So like my Instagram page, for instance, that you just went to check, they can actually, even though it's not evidence, they will still go there and go and check if you truly are a designer. Do you understand? So with the 10 pieces of evidence, you need proof of skills, you need media recognition, and then you need industry recognition. So do you understand? With the media recognition, it's like you going to graphic showbiz to tell them that, oh, you know what, take this and then feature me in one of your articles. Or you can just get these bloggers to tell them that, this is what I'm doing. Not just about you, but your work, and then they just write something small about your work. So they are all part of the evidences. And then with the industry recognition, like Jocelyn Duma or Jackie Appiah, you make a dress for them. And then later on, you tell them to get you a letter. That's, oh, I'm Jackie. I'm an actress. Maybe Mameya or Nanelle did a dress for me. So I recognize her brand. So these are all parts of the evidence that you're supposed to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
Not the same thing. So proof of sales is also there. So like when I make a dress for you, I have to get a receipt. So you can gather all of these things, and that will sum up as the 10 pieces of evidence. So not just one thing.
I can get 7 proof of sales.
Yes. No, it should be 10. It has to be 10.
No, like 7 proof of sales, and I can get
1 media recognition, and then 2 industry. Yes. It depends on how you do it. So I got 4 media recognition. No, I got 4 media recognition, and then 3 industry recognition, and then 3 proof of sales, and then it summed up to 10 pieces of evidence, and then the 3 recommendation letters.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So now that you're the first fashion designer to come on my channel, and now that's like today, I didn't know what to wear. Like I was struggling. So would you be giving me free clothes so that I'll be advertising?
I will.
Yes,
I'm always commenting on your post. I will.
Oh, thank you. African wear. So that I'll say that styled by. Then I'll put your name free of charge.
I will.
Yes. Every video.
I will.
I'll be waiting. Wow. So the recommendations, and then the 10 pieces of evidence, and what else?
Yeah. And then that is it. So after that, you now have to go on their websites and then apply for you to be endorsed. Arts Council has to endorse you. So every category has a particular body that is going to endorse you. So with the arts and culture, it is Arts Council that is going to endorse you. So after you've gotten everything, you then go on their website and then you apply for them to endorse you. And so when you apply for the endorsement, it takes about 8 weeks. So they'll send you an email. They'll tell you to allow them 8 weeks to go through and see if you actually qualify or if you meet their criteria. And so within that 8 weeks, when you hear from them and they tell you you qualify, then you can now take their recommendation letter to go and then apply for your visa. But now you know what, the endorsement is not for free. You're actually going to pay £450. My time was £450, but now I do not know. But last year was £450 for the endorsement due. So when they endorse you, you can now take the endorsement letter to go and apply for your visa, and then that is it.
Wow. So when
Yeah.
you come, what kind of visa are you on? Global talent
Global
visa.
talent visa. Yes.
And how many years is it?
So they have, like I said, they have two categories. So when they go, they have promising, the promising side, and they have the talents. And so if they go through, if you don't want trouble, just apply as a promising. When they go through and they think that this person actually deserves to be a talent, then they endorse you as a talent. Means you are getting a 3 years pathway. So after 3 years, you can now qualify to apply for ILR. But if they check and then they see that, okay, this person actually meets the promising field, when they give you promising, then it means that you have the 5-year pathway to now apply for your ILR. So that is this. So you see that you're coming in as
Hey, Maria. So
yes,
you've gotten a visa to come to the UK. Hey!
I make wow.
Hey!
I was tired. No, I tried every pathway. I tried school, healthcare, fashion designer. I was now trying to even come through the healthcare, the career pathway. You can imagine doing courses and all of that. So when I heard, I was like, no, let me just do this because it is my field. So I took my time and I made sure I put in everything. I put in everything, and then here I am.
So for those who don't know, the Global Talent Visa, do you qualify to bring your family?
Yes, I actually came with my husband.
Wow.
And if you have, if you have kids too, you can actually come with them as well. So it's just like the skilled.
Worker visa.
Let me shade you a little. With the Global Talent Visa, you can actually open your own company. You can be self-employed. You can actually do whatever you want to do. Not like the skilled one that you actually have to be with your employer for a particular period of time. With the Global Talent, it's not like that. You can change employers. You can own your own company. You can be self-employed. Whatever you want to do. And then, but you have to make sure that if you came in as a fashion designer, you're actually doing it. If not, you might do something like that. If not, after 5 years, I'm not sure you'll be qualified to get to ILR. So you just have to make sure you're actually doing what exactly brought you here. Yeah.
If I were you, if I were you, and I would rush to the gov.uk website right now, type Global Talent Visa, go to Arts and Culture, and check all the other things that you can apply through. Maybe you're not a fashion designer, but maybe whatever you are doing qualifies you to get that as well.
Exactly. Because with the arts, I think there are lots that qualifies to be arts. There are some things that we don't even know that is under arts and culture. I didn't even know writers also fall under that category. But if you're a writer, you also fall under that. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. So what do you think was the most challenging part of this?
I think everything. I know everything. But the most challenging part is getting the endorsements. I mean, not the endorsements. Getting the recommendation letters from these designers, especially the one in the UK here. It is not easy. I had to go. I
will not include this part, but who gave you yours? Ghana, who did it for you?
Ghana. I just walked into his shop one morning.
Oh. You want me to leave this part in, or you don't want?
Oh, you can add it. You can.
Because everybody will go to his office tomorrow.
Everybody will go. No. Let's leave it out. Let's leave it out. Yes. And then the other letter was for my fashion school. Yes. And then with my fashion school, so I mean, they've been doing a lot. When you Google Rios originates, I mean, it pops up a lot of fashion shows. That's what they want. That is what Arts Culture wants. The moment they Google your name, stuff come up. You understand? So I did that too. So my school also gave me a letter. And then the lady in Liverpool here. So that's how come I got my 3 recommendation letters. Yeah.
Wow. And guys, let's support her. Okay, let's support her. There are lots of people who are looking for African designers to sew their clothes for them. So contact her. I'll leave her Instagram. You want to sew something for church, you want to contact her. She'll charge you huge, eh? And let's wear her clothes. Let's support her. Let her brand get bigger.
And if you're a fashion designer, so you want to come through this pathway, I mean, you have to give it a try. It'll work out. Yeah, it will.
Wow. Can they come to your DM and ask for tips and all that?
Yes, I actually have another page for this particular thing.
Hey.
So that's Mamiya Tutu. Yes, that's Mamiya. So if you want any questions and whatever, they can come there and then.
Wow.
We'll see what we can do.
What are your plans? Are you opening a store? Are you going to work from home for the time being? Which part of UK are you? And are you going to open a store? What are you going to do?
Yes, I'm in Bristol at the moment. And I got in just 3 weeks ago. I think Thursday will be exactly 3 weeks I go in here. So I'm still trying to settle in first and then see what I can do. I'm sure I might work for myself for some time. And then
I
later
think
on,
you
I'll
should
see.
work from home for a while.
Yes, that's
Work
what I want to
from home
do.
for a while
Yes,
because
yes.
you might use all your money to pay for the space.
Correct. Yes, for the space.
And
Yes.
then get loads of money, and then now you can start your own. You can
That's
start,
what I plan on doing. Yes, yes, yes,
yes.
yes. That's
And anytime I come to Bristol, maybe I'll pass by and then you show us some of your.
I'm actually trying to relocate because of you. Every day, Belfast. Every day, Belfast. I have to come to
See,
Belfast.
there are lots of black people in Bristol and its environs, so I would advise you stay there.
Oh,
You might
okay.
not get lots of clients here.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, like, you go to the African churches in Bristol, you make a few friends, you share your cards to them, they recommend you to other people, like that's like that's like that's like that, you
Oh,
know.
okay.
But here, like my church, we're not even up to 50
Oh,
adults.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
and that is the only Ghanaian church here. There are other
Okay.
churches, you see. So, it'll be easy for me to contact you or call you, and then you post it to me, or I'll give you my
Okay.
message.
Okay.
Because you are starting and you need that
Yeah.
momentum.
Exactly. Yeah,
You
yeah,
should
yeah.
be in a place where, because although foreigners may patronize you, in the
Yeah.
beginning it might not be like that. You
Yes,
have
yes.
to use your own people that you should target in the beginning.
In the
And then
beginning. Yeah.
and a lot of people go and sew from back home
You
and
know, and they bring it back here.
then bring it here, DHL fees and all that. Even my son's 1 year Thanksgiving, I sold from Ghana, and
Ooh.
I was so pissed. Like, it was too big. I was not. I had to wear it like that, but I was not happy. I was
Yeah.
complaining. Meanwhile, I had to pay for delivery. It was expensive. So many things. So I
Yeah.
think
Get
a
it.
lot of people will really be happy that
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
are doing what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are other designers that are doing really big here that I
Mhm.
think you should, sort of like get close to them,
Okay.
for things and all that. And follow all these UK girls. They
Okay,
tag a
Matt.
lot of their designers.
Okay.
So follow them, get close to them, see a few things. Probably
Okay.
you are here, you don't even know where to get fabrics here. You don't know where to
Mm-hmm.
get affordable but nice fabrics. You don't know all
Fabric.
those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
close to them and you let them know they are African, most of them are Africans like you. I'm sure
Okay.
you get to them the way you are forceful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
God to
Okay.
make a way. I'm so happy for you. And guys, yes, if you need any tips, this is not my
Yeah.
field, me, I'm a nurse. Okay. If you need any tips, I will be happy to help. Contact her on Instagram. I'll leave her
Yeah.
Instagram handle here. And if you want her to sew something for you as well, you can contact her as well.
Yeah.
And yes, Mamia, God bless you. Anything that you want to add?
Yeah, so for those who are into, I mean, those who are actually fashion designers, not just fashion designers, but like the arts and culture, So not just technician or science and research, but then under arts and culture, we have a lot. Under arts and culture, we have a lot. So fashion designers, writers, music and dance, actresses, those kind of things. So if you fall into any of these categories, you should try and look into this global talent visa. Yeah.
And there's
That's
a
what
5-year route to permanent residency.
Yes, and then a 3 year as well.
And then if you are an established
Yes,
person, you can get
yes,
the 3-year route. So
yes.
you even get your permanent residency faster than the doctor who came. You know, it's not fair, but it's nice.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so that's
So
their tier one. So that's their tier one visa actually.
thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, bye.